Let's be real. You've been through things that would have broken other people, but you're still here. That means you already have strength inside you. This isn't about ignoring your past or pretending it didn't happen. It's about utilizing it, not in spite of your past, but because of it. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn your hardest, your most challenging moments into that fuel that makes you unstoppable. My name is Almira Hinton. I am the RN health coach and creator of the podcast Nurses Notes by Almira, where you can find me on iHeartRadio, Spotify, as well as Apple Podcasts. So please join me there too also. Now, today we're talking about becoming unstoppable. Most people carry their past like it's a weight holding them down. But the truth is, it's training. Every challenge you have survived is proof of your resilience. Here's the shift. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Start asking, how can I use this? If you have ever tried to lose weight or maybe even to quit smoking and you weren't able to keep the weight off or you weren't able to really get to the end and completely stop smoking, that doesn't mean you can't do it. It means now you know what didn't work. You have the data, you have the experience. Think about a hard moment from your past. Maybe it was a health setback, a relationship that ended, or a job that you lost. What lesson did you learn? What skill did you pick up because that thing happened to you that challenged you? Now, think about it. Ask yourself, what did my hardest season, my most challenging time, what did it teach me that I can use right now? Write it down. Just don't think about it. Put it pen to paper. You'll be amazed at what you see. Journal it, where you're at now and where you're going to be in a year. When you look back, you'll see how amazing, how strong, and how resilient you really are. Now, strength isn't always about muscles or willpower. It shows up in skills, habits, and mindsets that you've gained when life has tested you. Here's a quick exercise. Write down 3 of the biggest challenges that you have faced. Then next to each one, list what you learned. Maybe you developed patience when caring for a sick family member. Maybe you learned problem solving after a financial setback. You learned what to trust, what not to trust. Maybe what apps work, what people don't. Maybe you found endurance when you kept going despite the loss. Whatever that is, write it down. You have learned something from each and every time. Even if it's resources, that can be very, very important. You know about these particular people, you know about this particular situation or app that can support you when you're having a challenging time. Look for patterns. This becomes your strength map. It's proof that you already have the tools that you need. You've been building them for years. Now, let's talk about that energy. Pain and frustration create a lot of energy. Sometimes you're just spinning around and over in your head, and you're just thinking about it. You're allowing it to live rent-free in your head, and you're not really gaining anything from it. The problem is if you don't redirect it, it turns inward and eats at you. But if you challenge it, it can fuel you. That's why I want you to find the outlets, okay? The physical outlet. Maybe it's walking, running, hiking, yoga, or strength training. Maybe it's just dancing in your own living room. Look for a mental outlet. Maybe it's reading, learning, creating, artwork or music. Maybe it's problem solving. The emotional outlet could look like journaling, talking to someone, or helping someone else who's struggling. The goal isn't to bury the past. It's to take all the energy it created and point it towards building your future. Now, the unstoppable strength isn't something you get overnight. It's built brick by brick, situation by situation, challenge by challenge, action by action. Pick one habit that you can commit to daily that makes you feel stronger physically, mentally, or emotionally. It could be something simple as drinking water, walking every morning, meditating for 10 minutes, or writing down 3 wins at the end of the day. I'm asking you to do it for 30 days, okay? Become self integral for 30 days. You'll have so many wins if you commit to yourself and follow through. So many times we'll show up for others. We'll make that meal or we'll pick that person up or we'll go help them move or we'll do something for someone else because they asked us and we'll move mountains to do it. But when it comes to showing up for ourselves, a lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner and we say, we can wait, we can do it later. That's not being self integral. You're then telling yourself that you are not important. And what I want you to understand is that you are very important. And you'll start stacking up small wins when you become self integral. In other words, when you do what you say you're going to do. And before you know it, you won't just feel strong, you'll see yourself as strong. And that's when things change because your identity drives your action. Okay. You will then becoming identify as someone as when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it and I'm going to show up for it. Then you'll understand, then your identity will drive those actions. You'll do what you say you're going to do because that's the person who you are. All right. Don't let your past be your prison. It's your training ground. You're already strong. It is now time to rise up and live like it. All right. Put it in the comments section. Just a couple of things that you learned, a couple of your challenges and what you learned from it. That can be so helpful. I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me the biggest lesson that you learned during your most challenging season. What did it teach you? Share it because you never know who might need to hear it. And if this episode or my whole series has supported you and you find this information supportive or valuable, or you think it might help someone else, don't forget to share it. And please like and subscribe. You know, these platforms love it when you like and subscribe. That helps me a lot with the algorithms and lets me know that I'm on the right track and putting out the information that you want to hear. And if you're ready to take that strength and move forward with a plan, physically, mentally, and emotionally, reach out to me. Comment here or go to my website, www.thernhealthcoach.com. Click on that hello 15-minute strategy call so we can see what it looks like for you. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope to see you very, very soon on the other side of you. Take care and have an amazing day.